Good morning. My name's Cody Davis, and I'd like to address the Copperstone Estates rezone. This site is surrounded by rural agricultural land on three sides. The adjacent parcels to the east and west and across US 41 to the south are all vacant agricultural. The staff report claims this petition qualifies for infill development criteria because it shares two common boundaries with developed parcels, but this isn't true. The staff report itself describes vacant agricultural land, a 6-lane arterial, and a lake lying between this parcel and Artesia Point. That is not a common boundary by any plain reading of the term. This violates section 4.7.2 of the Land Development Code. Having said that, it's true that this area near US 41 and 951 has some development and could be a reasonable candidate for infill development on the whole. Right now, county planning relies heavily on a petition-driven PUD process and on stretching the plain language of the law past credulity. Each parcel in this area, if developed, will require its own staff report, its own traffic study, its own neighborhood information meeting, and its own hearing before this commission before a single shovel breaks ground. This is an ineffective, arbitrary, and in some instances, like this one, illegal way to manage growth in an area that is transitioning. It burdens county staff, it burdens applicants, and it artificially restricts the rights of property owners who lack the resources to navigate a full PUD petition on their own. Instead, I would encourage the Commission to consider a proactive small area plan or corridor study. A low to moderate intensity mixed-use district or form-based district established through that process would give all property owners in the area greater flexibility without mandating any change. Such a district could also be expected to produce better outcomes than a series of isolated PUDs. Mixed-use development generates higher internal trip capture, reducing the incremental burden on 41 with each new project, and it produces more walkable, financially sustainable neighborhoods rather than disconnected pods that depend entirely on arterial roadways for every trip. The coastal high hazard overlay, the existing infrastructure along 41, and the transitional character of this corridor all make it a logical candidate for this kind of proactive planning. I don't necessarily have a problem with orderly, smart development here, but this petition does not fulfill the criteria imposed by the law. I ask that the Commission direct staff to conduct a broader area plan for this corridor so that future development can be guided by a coherent framework rather than decided one parcel at a time. I also object to this item's placement on summary, which is in violation of LDC section 10.3.6J. Thank you.